Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing? In here at an early morning flight, 8 o'clock takeoff. It might be a little about 5 after 8, but we should be okay. We are sitting on the ramp here in St. Louis, and I believe we'll take a pushback here. So let's release the brakes, and let's go. Get him to get us back a little bit so we can continue on our way. Today we are going, let me say this right here. I'm writing it down. Today, excuse me everybody. Today we are going to KADS, and that is Addison, Texas, that airport we flew over. And one of our flights, we have a lot of freight, a lot of mail bags, got a lot of Amazon packages, so we are heading to Addison, and we do have some car parts on here too. Hey, we're pretty heavy, but anyway, we're not too far from the takeoff point, so we're going to get a little bit of a pushback here. Check it out here. That's our runway over there, takeoff. Or is it right there? I think it might be right there. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, that should be good right there. We'll stop right here. Let him clear. Give him a flash. There we go. Good to go. We're going to taxi out. Pretty sure this runway is right there. I don't know if it is or not. I think it's right there. Yeah, that's what it is. Right there, isn't it? I don't know. It's right there. I don't know. Let's taxi out and find out here. Hey guys, hope you're doing good this morning. Early day for me. I got some stuff I have to run off and do and take care of some business, and so I thought I'd do an early morning flight. I don't know how long this Addison flight's going to take, to be honest, but it shouldn't take too long if we whip it across that way. So we do have some snow flurries in St. Louis here, but I think the weather will be hopefully a lot better. I know there's some weather cutting across the states right now. We might fall into that category. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure we will. Might get some bad weather. Our flight level will be flight level 290. If we need to go higher, we will. Yeah, this is the runway right here. But anyway, we're looking good. And we're going to check everything here first before we taxi on the way. It's looking good outside. And everything in the cockpit is looking good. Let me check my... Okay, this is what I got here. I really didn't check up on this, but I got this pilot static cold left and right. It should, I don't know what it is. I've looked for the switches, static pitot tube, I guess. That's swell. But I don't see it anywhere. So I will have to check up on that, maybe on a tutorial. But I didn't have a chance to do it. So, but anyway, let's get this flight going here. Let's take a look at the... What am I looking at? I'm way on the co-pilot side here. Oh, is that it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Looking at the trim, and I'm coming down on the trim a little bit. And we're 15 flap. Okay, going back up top. And here we go. Let's take a look outside. Looks good to me, guys. I don't see nothing wrong. This warning sign that I always get, like that, I think that's normal. After it realizes everything's set for the takeoff, it just goes, I don't know. I'm not saying it goes back off, but I do click it every once in a while. We'll see what it does. I'll leave it on, but it doesn't make any more noise. So here we go. Off to Addison. Try to keep it straight on the runway here. Runway 30 this morning, left at St. Louis. We got some aircraft getting ready to depart right there. I think taxiing out, right? Yeah. And we're 127, 130. We should be coming off the ground, and we are. You're up. And goodbye, St. Louis. Trim her down. She's going pretty high on the climb there. I don't want her to stall or nothing. Got the flap still out. And we're going up with the flap now. Okay, let's go autopilot. This bad boy going here. Okay, yeah, the autopilot's on. And we're going to go to some of the speed should go off because pretty high right now. Let me back this throttle off here. Yeah, see, you got your pitot static tubes that are not on, and that's a damn must really in this kind of weather, because I might not be getting good readings from my instruments, and that's something that, you know, I don't have programmed in there that it wouldn't go out on me, but it's something you have to find and take care of, definitely. So anyway, well, let's try to go direct here. Let's hit the nav, see what happens. I activated earlier, but I don't know if it's going to take, and it's doing something here. Excuse me. A little bit of congestion this morning. All right, let's go up to the, I don't know if we're going to have this problem like we did yesterday here. Okay, there's the line right there. We definitely are going the wrong way here. So we need to go to, what we need to do. No, let me think. Oh, let's try to activate again here. I think we're already activated, but no. Let's execute, see what happens here again. Well, we gotta cut back the other way. Let's see what happens here. Well, we're gonna turn her around because she's not doing nothing. So we'll take the heading bug and we'll go back that way and we'll hit it. Hit the heading bug, we'll turn us back towards that way. And hopefully she'll connect. I've noticed the CJ4 doesn't connect as good as other aircraft, like take for instance the well, I'm down to 124. Let me kick this bad boy up here. Like bring that nose down a little bit, y'all. It's definitely a must there. Gotta get that airspeed up. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't connect as good as the Longitude or any other aircraft. It's always like you got to get it hands-on before she'll connect. Like you've got to cross the path of the line and everything. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. Now, I don't know if it's tracking right now, but it seems to be. But we'll see what happens here. Tell you the truth, I do not see the nav. Okay, the nav's on now. Let's see. Nav. Where are we at now? We're at 15. And we're still climbing. Let's see if she follows this line pretty close. 35 miles out, 20 miles out. We'll just keep an eye on that. But anyway, our climb is looking pretty good. And there's another thing I need to do. I need to check to see if we're loaded for Addison on the thing here. And we are loaded for it. Okay, here we go. We got 464 miles and we are over speed right now. This is the bad thing about not having, how you want to say it, auto throttle. I had the auto throttle set one time to the Z key. But since I had NVIDIA G experience, I had to change that. So let me see what happens here. X key, nothing. Now I know I can go down here to the throttle quadrant. And I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's it. It's really dropping now. I don't know if I got to try to set my. Yeah, she's not tracking the line, so we'll play with that a little bit more. But let's go up here to what is it? Oh yeah, flight control, and let's go to see if we can set this bad boy here. Okay, we're 233 now. We want to get it up to 250. Really, we could go higher. And I think she is activating since I pushed that button on the throttle. Let's see if she goes to 263. See what she does. And we're coming up on what is it? I put 290 on there. We're still climbing? Yeah, we are still climbing. Okay, believe it or not, that's what it was. I need to set that throttle quadrant button on the throttles to make the auto throttle work. Let's see, I'm at 263 here. Let's go a little higher now. We have activated it. Let's go up to 270, see where that gets us. She is climbing. And let's see if we can activate the nav button here and go after this line. Which she's not turning. The menu. That terrain thing? Yeah, that's a terrain thing. Go back to nav. I don't know what the hell happened to nav there. It's turning all kind of shit now. Wait a minute here. Did it take? It sure did, didn't it? Why did that go down there? This one's straight. I can't tell if the nav's activated. Yeah, that's something else right there. But that's off. That's the nav right there. That's GPS. Now, if I had a direct GPS button, if I seen something on here that would show me that it's direct GPS, then that would be a lot easier. But I have therefore not to see that so far since I've operated this aircraft. I have no idea. I thought I used to see one up here somewhere, but I don't see it.
Altitude.
Okay, we're a little more on the altitude. Well, let's try to track this bad boy. I am trying so hard to beat this machine and try to find out what's going on here. Okay, we don't have a GPS button on this, but we do have a direct. Execute again and see what happens. Okay, what that did is that started the line right there. Okay, but that just recycled it. So, but it, you know, we might be flying the line now because this is what it was doing yesterday, but I'm not sure. It's got to give it some time. I'm sure we can. Okay, hold on. Let's check this out here. Guess that's nav to do, I don't know. Reactivate nav, see what happens here. Still can't get a direct on it. Oh gosh. Okay, we're level at 290, guys. Let's check the altimeter. There we go. We are doing 298, which we have. I think we put 270 in. What's going on with that? Let's check that out here. I don't know. I don't know if I cut it off or what. Alright, we're going to get overspeed here, so we're going to back off on the throttle. It was holding the throttles. We can check the button again here. Maybe it disengaged. I don't know. See. Hit it again. Okay, she's going back down. I think the last time I said it was... Okay, now she's coming up, but she's at Mach. So we need to change that to... Okay, 264 she's set at, but it doesn't seem she's set. It's going down. Let's see if we can click this thing again, see what happens. Oh, she's really going down now. And I'm losing my altitude, ain't I? Yeah, look at that. That's really, really pissing me off. You know that? Let's get this off here for right now. Take care of business. We were flying real good. This was going real good, but it's just all freaked up now. Alright, so what we need to do, let me go over here. We need to go down. Are we really? To be honest with you. Except for 29,000 and I'm at 3.1? What's going on with that? I want to go back down then. That's why I did that. I mean, let's see what happens here. I don't know what happened there. That's kind of strange. Now, guys, I did get this aircraft tracking yesterday, so I don't know. It's I have no idea. It is something so simple and easy. If somebody knows, please tell me. Just, what's this right here? Emergency. Activate. It's not even working. Monitoring my controls here. I'm back up to 260, something like that. Back off a little bit. But it is a beautiful day. Sun's coming up. Heading to Addison. And I don't know. I think she's going back down to 290, but you know, I could take 3-1 and just call it even at that. Let's go up here. 29. Not down.
Altitude.
All right. There we go, 310. We'll take that. Hopefully that will level off there, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, yeah, we're leveled off close enough there, but I think she'll make a connection here. But anyway, I still can't get the plane to track. I'm working on that, but she did it one day before. I pushed something. Let me try the email. Let's try, I am activated for a flight plan. That don't seem to be working right there. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Nav 1. You have nav 1. Oh, guys, I tell you. I know what you guys are saying to me. Say the only way you gotta learn it is to just mess around with this thing, and you're absolutely right. What is this right here? This was, I always put that on normal. I don't know what that is. A few of those, and I still haven't found the Kstl tubes. I've been looking for them. The wing lights, we can turn a little bit of the wing icing on. Wouldn't hurt. Because we're at 3-1. And It wouldn't hurt. But we're gonna mess around with the old direct here again. Don't quit messing with that crap. Next. Okay, there it goes, guys. Keep messing with it, things will get better. Okay. CJ4 is a funny aircraft, but if you don't know what you're doing, you keep messing around with it, just like I was saying. Some people are probably watching me saying, no dummy, push this, no, push that. It would help if you tell me what I'm doing. I mean, I don't care, it doesn't matter to me, but every little bit helps, they say, okay? But we got us flying, and we are tracking the line right now, so that's good. Let's give you estimated time of arrival, because I'm going to cook me some breakfast. And we are looking at 376 miles, ETA of, what's that? 1 hour or 2 hours? It says 12:25. What does that mean? I mean, I guess because of the time zones? It might be. So I don't know. I gotta find my engine. What am I running my engines at right now? Because I need to watch that. I'm at 97%. Let's back that off a little bit. I don't want to overrun them. Got to keep them at least about 70 to 80%, or 80 something, not too far down, because then it could change any time, and definitely stall on you or something. Let's check the altimeter again. Okay. Alright, see, I'm going down to 250 now, and she's still going down, down, down. Okay, now she's at what? I would say about 89%. If she can stay there, that's fine. I'm going to give her a tad up, just a little bit. I'll be right there. Let's keep it right there and we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, that's what we got going on here, and I'll bring you back in on the descent, try to cut some of this stuff, but I'm glad we learned a little bit here, which I didn't learn a damn thing. I'm just doing it. So guys, have a good one, and I will catch you on the descent, okay? Stick around. Hopefully the weather's good in Addison. Hopefully 1.5's the one I usually land on down there, but I got to check the winds and all that, so we'll let you know what's going on with that. All right? See you in a little bit. And I'll try not to mess up the recording of the video like I did yesterday. That was a big screw up. I thought I was taping the whole time. So I wasn't. And I was talking to you guys, and it wasn't even working. So anyway, all right, I'll see you back on the descent, okay? And we ain't got that far. We should be getting there shortly. Got a good tailwind. All right, I'll see you. All right, everybody, how's it going? We are on the descent, and we're kind of close. Kind of caught up to me. I was doing some stuff around the trailer here, needed to be done, and then looking at our mileage here, yeah, we're 70 miles out, and we're pretty high, so we need to get down, and we're working our way on down to Addison. And I did not check the winds at Addison yet, so I will do that right now while on the descent. Alright, here we go. Excuse me again. Just had me some cereal and a bagel. Let's see, K-A-I. I thought it was K-A. Oh, now I can't even remember the goddamn thing. Hold on. K-A-I-D-S? Or is it K-A-D-S? Okay. K-A-D-S. K-A-D-S. There we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, this is Addison Airport. This is a big freight hub out of Dallas. A lot of the freight comes out of Addison because, I don't know, not saying you, I imagine the big cargo goes into Fort Worth and George W. Bush Airport. But yeah, Addison's a big freight hub here for Texas. Okay, we gotta go. Okay, it's looking like 1-5, so that's what I wanted. And just to make sure, in case of bad weather here, we're gonna. I know it's got to have ILS. You mean to tell me there's no ILS? You gotta be kidding me. No ILS? After all the times I flew in here, I did not know there wasn't an ILS. Let's see here, 15. Runway 15. It should, they got. See, this is some of the things that I noticed. They got 15, okay, marked on the map here, but then they got runway 16 as the runway on the writing here. So it's either 15 or 16. It's only 1/10 off, so no big deal. Okay, they got RNAV, RNAV, RNAV. That's all. I don't know about RNAV, so we're gonna have to just cross our fingers here. So we're looking at 15, and we are still descending. How far are we at now? Any concern? No, 55 miles out. Still a good bit. Excuse me. But anyway, just had me a little breakfast and trying to get caught up here. And the flight's been going pretty good. And that looks pretty clear, so I don't think I'm going to have to worry about the ILS. Freight is going to make it on time, no problem. I mean, it ain't real. A lot of it's got to be there about 12 o'clock, so I'm ahead of schedule here, to tell you the truth. I don't know if there'll be another flight today. Could be. No big rush. But this was a good flight. One that I've always liked, Addison. I've always liked Addison. Ever since I saw the, what is that freight company? They fly the Lear 24s. I think I've talked to you about it before. I just can't think of the freight company right now. But they're pretty big. Amstar, yeah, that's it. They got 737s, Falcons, they've got Lears, they've got a bunch of jets. And they do freight out of Addison, all the way to St. Louis, all the way to that place up in Detroit.
Altitude.
I can't really think of that. I have the hardest time to think about that freight hub out of Detroit. I always have the hardest time trying to figure out that name, and it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it right now. But anyway, we're going to continue on down to, let's see here, we're at 1000. I'm gonna go down to 5,000. Let's do that. 5,000. All right. Come on down. What we're looking at here on the Spendale area up here, that's what I call it, Spendale. Whatever. But 1.5 is going to be off the left side, so we'll flank out right here. So we'll set that up right now. We'll get that ready here. I would say about right there. And we'll be going right of the airport and then enter a turn-in to 1.5. Set us straight on that. And the weather looks good. The winds are directly to 1.5, so that's the runway they're using. So that's a good thing. And we'll be looking for that one on arrival, definitely. Be no problem. And I've got two. I've got two warnings coming up here, and I thought it was just one, but it could be the same one. Okay, wing anti-icing. I can just shut that off. Let's see. Yeah. That'll go off there, and then we'll still have the pilot static cold left and right. And, yeah, I think those are the pitot tubes, but I could be wrong. But I'm sure that's what it is. If I'm naming them wrong, please let me know if anybody knows. Which I don't get no response anyway, so it don't really matter. But anyway, all right, guys, coming into clear, and I do see Addison out here. I think this is it right here. Let's bring up the map just to make sure. Excuse me. Clear the throat again here. Yes, that is. No, that's not it. No, I think that's another airport. Yeah. From what I see here, yeah, it definitely is. We got 150 miles. That's this airport right here. So that's not the airport. Addison will be frankly set up a little bit different here. Wait a minute. That's another one. KRVD. It's so hard to see sometimes. Okay. I'm showing 1.5 right here off this one. So go off this one. Off to the right. Yeah, that should set me right. Let's see how far we're out, guys. We are level 2. Down to 1. This plane is very forgiving. It's a very forgiving airplane on stall. And I've noticed that. And I just want to let y'all know that because I've got it down to like 150. And we've got freight and everything, the weight and stuff programmed right. And it just, like I said, look, I'm up already up to 250. These engines will kick some power now. And, I don't know. It's pretty good. Let's pay attention. Okay, we're 24 miles. We're still a good shot. But we are getting closer. You're right. Okay. Let's take a look outside here. but it has been a very, very good flight. I've enjoyed this flight. This is a lot better than ones I've had in the jet. I did have a little bit connection issues with the direct, but it has been doing good, and it's doing all right. Okay, I think we'll flare out at 15 out. Let's see where we're at. 20 out. 15 should be a substantial amount of miles to flare out to. We got F69 over here, so we do have to watch that. Here's the plane right here landing, and 1-5 right here, lining up on me. That sits me just right. I think what I'll do is I'll take a right turn now and see where that's going to head me, because of definitely I want to get around that F69. I think I don't really, because I don't know, I just want to get around it. Anyway, we're cruising around about 230. Got to keep it under 250. A lot of interstates in Texas now, let me tell you. See, and they stretch for miles. Texas is a humongous state. That's no bull crap. It is a big, big state. I think they say it takes like a little bit more left here. It takes like 2 or 3 days to drive across Texas or something like that, if that's the truth. I don't know. You know, I did some traveling. I flew over Texas, no problem. But driving through Texas, I don't think I've ever had. No, I can't say that, because I went with a buddy and picked an RV up out there. We were in Houston area though. But I mean, we just went flew to Houston. Well, from Charleston to Charlotte, and then Charlotte to Houston on United, and I think that's where we went. Anyway, and then you know, driving wasn't that bad. I mean, we were really, Houston, I think, is farther, closer, or either. Yeah, it's not quite in the middle of Texas like Fort Worth is. I think it's a little over to if you're looking at the state from the coast, you want to say that it'd be further to the right towards Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, could be wrong. Okay, I'm way out here. Let me turn this back over here. All right. Yeah, you know, 15, I'll just slide, I think, to the facing it from where I'm at. I'll slide just to the left of F69. And if I was facing it like I'm facing it, it'd be the, I guess it would be left still. I don't know. But anyway, we're getting there. We're getting there. So guys, hope you enjoyed the flight so far. Plan is to land 1-5, ask for taxi instructions, go to the cargo ramp, get unloaded, shut her down for another day, or I'm gonna heading out shortly, but I will be back. It won't be that long, but just trying to figure out if I'm gonna fly another flight today, which I could catch a late cargo flight, probably out of Addison, somewhere in Florida, probably head to Florida. See why not? Tallahassee, somewhere around there, maybe. We'll take it from there. Okay, guys, I'm past F69, so I'm going to turn it in. I'm going to turn it into 1.5 right now. See that. We need to come down on the altitudes. Jesus, I might as well just take it off of, be honest with you, I might as well take it. Let's that car right now there. That 47 nautical miles? It can't be. You get down closer to this. Oh, I know what it did. Anyway, guys, I'm not worried about that. I'll explain it later. It's turning me back around
Autopilot.
to, I hope I can get this bad boy down in time, because I was kind of, we might have to fly over Addison. Probably what we'll do, we'll fly over Addison and come back around. Just one click of flat, please. That is Addison right there. 1.5. C is off this way. Right there. Well, they got 1.6 on the runway too, so. But you know, it's been, as far as I've known, it's been 1.5 for so long. I don't know about that, you know. It's kind of strange. To me, it is. Alright, got another put the flap down. I'm gonna venture out this way just a little bit from the airport. About bit here, 135. Got the gear coming down, yep. Gear's coming down. Yeah. See what I mean? Unforgiving on the stall. I was down to 113 then, and I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know if that's accurate. So it's really strange. You could go down to 113 in a turn and then not have a stall. I don't know if that's set up precisely, but I'm sure it is. Okay, guys, on final here. Let's put this bad boy on the ground. Alright. And 17. Watch this guy just popping up here. Alright, you feathering it back here. Should be a good landing. Yep, that's a good one. Alright, we'll break it. Paddles up, goes to the end. Now this one should be 3-3 down here. So, just like at Charleston International, we'll take it all the way to the end. It's a good bit of runway here, I have to say that. Small cargo, Okay, they did change it. They changed the runway. They must have did a double take on it or something and came out, and the FAA made them change it. Because the FAA does go around learning, working at KRBW. I've had situations where the FAA popped up at the airport while I was working, and they would check pilots like that. And there was an incident with a PC-12 one time that, the FAA come up and asked me, said, hey, who owns that aircraft? And the man was named, which I'll just use the initials, JB. And he goes, okay. I said, is he out here? And yeah, he's somewhere around. He's getting ready to take off. So, sure enough, he was walking out with his dog to the airport. Let me get a taxi clearance here while I'm concentrating. Addison ground. No. But anyway, so what they did is they went out and checked his aircraft. I don't know if I've ever told this story. It's surprising I haven't. But they had an incident with a PC-12 where that big pitot tube thing on the end of the aircraft there was not functioning properly because a PC-12 flew through a bad thing of weather, which the pilot should have turned, and he didn't. And he ended up crashing. Or I think the aircraft broke apart in the air. That happened, it's a good long time now. Because I worked, it's been a while since I worked at the airport. But they were checking all the PC-12s. And at the time, well, he's got a lot of aircraft, but I think he's like 2 or 3 aircraft and a helicopter. And, they were just checking the PC-12 out. And I think he's still got a PC-12, but he got a new one. And then he's also got I think he's Cessna. But anyway, I think it's a Mustang. It might be a Mustang, but I'm not sure. Anyway. We're going to get down here to the cargo ramp at the FBO. Park it. Call it a day. But yeah, I did enjoy it. It was a good approach. I did have to fly over, and I was a little bit of disoriented on the runway, as I thought it would be, because I was turning to 1.5, but I was still off. So that's pilot error. That's pilot error. How does the guy say it? That's trucking, Jimbo. That's trucking. Well, you can say that's pilot error. What do we got here? Oh my gosh. I wish I had a horn. Is this a follow me? It does look like it. Okay guys, I'm here. I'll follow you. Go ahead. Are you just gonna sit there? You've got to be kidding me. You take this, man. This is weird. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Let's see. Flaps up. Alright. We'll cut to the right. Get on the grass and go around. You know, I've turned down this before, but like I said, I have things that change in this computer. It's ridiculous. That is a follow me, and I don't understand the problem with him. I'll watch, turn around and see what he does. He's driving, of course. Look at that. You know, it's funny how they don't got this stuff like programmed in the AI, that when, you know, you come upon them, they would either do one thing or another to get out of the way. I don't know if that's easy to do that for them or what, but I don't know. All right, where are they taking me here? Oh, wait a minute, here's a plane right over here. I'm not going. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to park over here by this over here, because that looks like a company right there. But I don't think it is. You can turn this off, I guess. Can't turn it off. Oh, can't turn it off. Well, it does look like a company jet, though. But you can tell, like the AIs, look at the size compared to this one. See there? That's smaller. See if I can get over and see this thing a little bit better, if I can get back a little bit. It's got a white tail. That's right. Now, way back out like this, they do look about the same size, but getting up close, like if I was to go, it is a company jet. I'll be damned. Okay. Well, at least I know I parked in the right place. All right, let's lock the brakes down. Let's cut the lights off. Shut her down. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the flight here to Addison. I'll be posting this shortly before I head out the door, but I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely check with me on the next one. I think I'll be heading the Florida way, which is great. But until then, I will see you on the next one, and stay out of trouble, okay? I'll try to. Bye-bye.